Hello and welcome back to the Long Dark, welcome back to Canada, and welcome back to another very cold day, well, in Canada, in the Arctic Tundra. I don't think we ever worked that one out. Fortunately, something that did get worked out was the fact that we did a bad thing last time. We have all of the IDs of the passengers, the gone passengers, the passengers who will not be coming back. And what I thought was, that we would talk. We were moving very slowly into the wind. Then we talked to the old dude, the priest, and he would be like, "Hello, old chum. I believe you have all the manifests. Brilliant, good. Well, that's a good thing." And then that would be it. No, apparently what we have to do is talk to each of the passengers individually and tell them that their loved one is gone. Thankfully, Taiwanian points that out, and I'm like, oh. We are moving so slowly because we're moving into the wind. That is a heck of wind. -4 degrees Celsius. That is pretty breezy. We're moving faster here. Yeah, no, I am very thankful for that because that saves us from wandering backwards and forwards over this site for another few episodes. I really hadn't figured that out. I was just like, this is a bit of a weird gameplay choice. We're just going to be doing what? So I'm going to take a shortcut through the crash site, which is over here. Because the other way is cliffs, I believe. There is, I know behind that house is mountaineering rope. I know from but that's heavy as butts, and also we're overloaded anyway. So let us not pick up the mountaineering rope. Let's just go through the crashed plane, which is another beautiful. It's actually really quite pretty. The old beansed up plane, and bits of it over there. Cool. There's a hunk of hardware right there. Yeah, you can only go in one way and you can only get out one way, so make sure you're doing it right. And we've already searched all of this anyway. Empty, searched. So we will hippity hop down here. Find the passenger IDs, return IDs. Yeah, that's the thing about the information. Find the passenger IDs should be ticked off. What's our weight like? 4135. Let's pick up a few more meals because Taiwanian was also saying we might need a bit more stuff. Have we searched this lad? Yes, we have. Lad? Yeah, it's a dude. Wait, what? Is that a Christmas hat? Oh, Merry Christmas. Yeah, so we might need some meals and stuff to feed the people. Very reminiscent of the OG Grey Mother quest, which we did. I haven't done the reimagined one, the re-engineered Grey Mother storyline. I think it's a bit sadder if that can be a thing. Don't know. Grey Mother was, I don't know. We empathized with her. I liked her. I like people who are gruff but then turn out to be, have hearts of gold, or have a story that you're just like, oh, that's why you're such a, not a difficult person to get on with, but a person who doesn't want to open themselves up to other people, lest they get hurt again. Oh, I've made myself sad now. Alright, well, we've got to look forward to this because we are going to be talking to a lot of people about how their loved ones are not coming home. And I have no bedside manner. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what's about to happen. But we do need to get back to the thing. Wow, what is it called? Town Hall. It's the Town Hall. Thompson's Crossing, Town Hall, Forester, go talk to them. It's okay, we'll do it. We will be that lad. We'll be the one that says, "Oh, you know what? I'm sorry about that, but I had to scrape the face out of a polar bear. Le bear polar, if you happen to be in Quebec." So, that's a thing. Great. Is it weird that I'm kind of looking forward to that bit? No, I'm not looking forward to it. I'm just in my bedside manner. I'm a doctor. Well, my dad's a doctor. Well, not really. Not like a medical doctor. Sort of a sciencey doctor. We're moving into the wind again and it's so freaking slow. I don't believe this. I need to go far. We need to go faster. We need to shed some of this weight. Right, we searched all this stuff. Between this and Ghost of a Tale, I think we've got our fill of Robin. This is like Ooh, you're just a little mouse. You're just going to be going around robbing stuff? That's Ghost of a Tale. Ooh, you're just trapped in Canada. You're going around robbing stuff? I mean, it's the last thing the Canadians expect. I know, I've seen TV from a distance. I don't own a TV anymore. I don't know. Is there a need to have a TV these days? I got a projector. I could put stuff out on the projector, like Dreamcast and Sega Saturn. N64. I think I got most of the OG consoles. So we got to keep an eye out for wolves, for they now hunt in packs, which is a bit of a problem. They're out there and they're just like, oh, you know what, I'm going to be wandering around with just me and my chums, going to eat your face off. And I'm like, can you not eat my face off? And they're like, no, sorry, we're contractually obliged to eat your freaking face off. And I'm like, mate, seriously, it's my face. I own it. I have the rights to it. Why would you do that? And it's just like, we need it for our wolf database. It's freaking 21st century, man. Everything goes in the freaking database. And I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Weirdly, makes sense. So, yeah. So our chum is still dead on the water. And what we did was we lit a fire, but he didn't come back to life. Well, we're going to walk past that momentarily. It's okay. It's the sun, which is going down. Oh no, we're literally walking into the setting sun, or what will be the setting sun, or the sun going down. If we were truly looking into the sun, everything would be very dark until we look down at the ground, in which case it would light up. No HD lighting, or HDR lighting, high dynamic range. That's what happens when you look up to the sun. Your pupils get smaller. And then, because there's so much light coming from that thing. I was reading a comment the other day, and they were in Reddit, and they were like, oh, why does everyone in Hollywood have, like, dilated pupils? And I'm like, I could answer that question, but I'm not going to, because it just doesn't seem like you guys would listen. But the reason is, a lot of the press shots are taken at events, and the events are actually quite dark. Despite the fact that having unless they have stage lighting or like a softbox or anything, you're in a dark room, you take a photograph of someone using a flash, the flash is faster than your eyes can react to the light, so your eyes are dilated. They just remain dilated, that's why everyone on Hollywood has dilated eyes. And probably masses and masses of wine. I'm just having a look around. We did run into wolves around here at some point. We shot them and they went away. I'm hoping we can just get back without wolf problems. I don't know if now the wolves, if we shoot them, if they bleed out and die. I'm thinking that might be a thing. I'm hoping that might be a thing. That could be a thing. So let's walk back. How are we doing on food and water? Food and water is okay. Food's a little bit... Yeah, so this is a problem with this particular area of the world. Ooh. What is that? We're taking a detour. We're taking a detour. I'm going to need to eat soon. We got some dog food. What is this? I'm just kind of scanning the horizon. I'm like, that doesn't look like a hay bale. Is that a Bambi? If it's Bambi, we don't need to... I think it's dead wolf. Oh. Huh. 100% frozen. Well, we don't need to do anything with that. That's weird. So I'm wondering if that's one we shot with a pistol. Because we did score a couple of direct hits on them. Oh, we can see the town hall from here. There's a smoke on the horizon. Great. Yeah, we did score a couple of direct hits on the wolves. The wolves that we shot. And that, it almost immediately made them run away. Now, they have updated the game since. And I'm kind of wondering if that's going to be effective anymore. I would imagine being shot through the important parts would be kind of a very, very discouraging. I mean, I wouldn't want to bullet through anything important. It's like, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna take out something important. No, please don't do that. I need that. Oh, okay, right, fine. Well, now I'm going to go away from you because you're obviously a bit of a butthole. I think that's how it works. It's kind of telling when the sky is way more interesting than the ground. But I guess it's just farmland. I just want to say Minnesota, but no, Ohio. I think Ohio is the flat one. I have a feeling that's the flat one. I think it's also the place at the end of the one Castaway with Tom Jones. That he's sort of standing like a weird grid in. I think it's like gridded farmland. It's weird. If you look at a map of like North America, a lot of the farmland is just in this weird grid pattern, and I have a feeling they parceled it up into several acres and then handed those off. I'm just kind of looking around for anything interesting. We got a barn that we've been to. We've got Red Barn ahead of us. We are going to need to eat soon, but we can just leave that for a little bit. We're well rested. We also need to drop some stuff off at the church. And we'll look out for dog boys, because they are kind of dog boys and boys with dogs and teeth, which I don't really want to run into, but we might. I know there's a pack the other side of Red Barn. Oof, I guess we're fairly close now. Yeah, Red Barn seems to be fairly close. Molly's place is kind of over there, closer to the antenna, the radio dish, the radio antenna, the big sort of thing in the sky. If you see anything that looks like a hay bale that's moving, please let me know, because that will be a hay bale that's moving. Oh, there's a wolf over there. Just to the right of Red Barn. Yes. Okay. Okay, we will move onwards. Onwards, ever onwards. Dog boys, don't come this way. I don't want you to be this way. I suppose we could always sit in the tractor. We know we can sit in the tractors. What is squawking in the sky? It's this way. Ah, apparently there's something dead in that direction. All the crows are just going home to roost. Could be a thing. Whoa, it's a little coal bin. What's in the coal bin? Literal coal. Take this in the plug. Let's leave the rest. We don't need to be carrying lots of coal. Heat is not a problem at the moment. Weight is a problem, but we've got a lot of ready meals, so that's kind of cool. And the dogs were going that way, so I think we can get over the bridge without too much trouble. I'm hoping so. Also, walking backwards up a hill, if you've got like fatigue in your legs when you walk backwards up a hill, it kind of uses different muscles. So, I mean, it's kind of harder because it's also muscles you never really use. But then when you turn around and walk forwards again, your legs feel a little bit rested. Ever tried that? Have you done that? I mean, I've done that. Do it every now and again. I do live in a very hilly part of the world. Not mountainous, but very hilly. And it's a thing. It's a thing that you can do. The sun. We're basically racing the sun in the slowest race ever. It would only be slower if we were walking backwards, moonwalking backwards even. Oh, wait, she's now really hungry. Right, we should probably eat a tin of beans. Can we eat a tin of dog food? As we eat the tin of dog food, we hear the wild wolves howling in the background. That is delicious. Ah, and we harvested a recycle can. We are? Good. That wasn't crunching of snow behind us, was it? No. I was just looking at the way the clouds hop in front of the sun. I was kind of tickled by that. I was like, oh, right, the sun is interacting with the clouds and they are having an effect on them. It's kind of neat. We have seen this engine in many other games. It's a Unity engine. We've seen it before. I think Ghost of a Tale uses the Unity engine. Certainly Stranded Deep uses the Unity engine. It's just interesting how many games... Hearthstone uses the Unity engine. As does Oni in the Blind Forest. He uses the Unity engine. It's very interesting to see the one engine being used in so many different ways. Cool. Yeah, we're nearly there. We just need to keep an eye out for tracks. And people who would tear us into bits. Which is a problem. Good. Just checking. We still don't have any legs. Which is, it's a thing. It's a thing. I mean, I don't even know what would be rocking in this weather. Hiking boots, probably. Just flippy floppy. I do like the way that if you sidestep, your little feetsies do actually, your little footprints do actually change direction. That's kind of cool. So yeah, the sun's going down. I don't know what's the time. It's kind of on the edge of darkness. Just the very edge of darkness. I don't know which way to go into town, but we might need to go. Our 6-shot ready. This is a 6-shot, right? It's yeah, close enough. Close enough. I'm not going to go and drop the thing off the sort of thing off of the church yet. I need to go and do this. I need to tell people their loved ones are not very well. Kind of the worst case of kind of not very well, but it's fine. Well, it's fine for us. I mean, we're still kicking. Ah, we still dancing? Yeah, cool. We're doing it. There's a fire outside. It's still burning, the ever-burning fire, which doesn't seem to dissuade the wolves. Interesting. All right, keep an eye out for dogs. Don't see dogs. Put that away. I might shoot myself accidentally. No, we seem okay. There is the thing in the distance. Wait, is that a petrol station? Okay, we might have to look at that in a minute. Okay, let's go inside. Ah, the community hall. Hello, hello. I have some good news and some bad news.
I'm sorry. I couldn't find who you were looking for. I hope they survived and they're safe somewhere.
Please find them.
What? Alright, apparently we didn't find your ID. Sorry. Maybe they left you. Maybe they left you. No, only joking. JK, they're up a tree somewhere. Not very well. Hi, I've got an ID for you, Franklin.
He died in the crash.
That wasn't very good. I'm sorry, your friend is dead. Habeas corpus, rigor mortis. He ain't coming back no more. He dead. Dunzo. I'm sorry. If you want a shoulder to cry on, that dude over there is probably your best bet. Bye. Oh, hi, Bennett. I want to talk to you about...
I'm sorry. I found her. She didn't survive.
Mate, let's try this. What do you and I have in common? We're both single. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Bink. Well, one of us found it funny. Hi, Ruby.
He didn't make it.
Mate. So, what's the difference between your friend and dog food? No better meat but dog food you can eat and feel good about yourself in the morning? Are you asleep? Oh. Anyway, I might be a horrible person. Winston!
He was lost in the crash.
Mate. So, he wasn't lost in the crash. Turns out, got caught in the undercarriage. It was a mess. Sorry about that. Well, am I sorry about that? No, that's just physics. Can't blame physics. Anyway, what? Hello? You're just feet. Oh, Sam.
I'm sorry. I found her. She's no longer with us.
Ugh, I have to do it myself. She gone. She gone so hard, even Liam Neeson couldn't find her. It's actually a mess up there. It's warm, but a mess. And I'm sure they felt everything. Goodbye. Why does it get so dark in here? Is it just me? It's me.
I'm sorry. I couldn't find them.
Keep looking, please.
So there's at least 2 people we haven't found. I wouldn't hold out any hope. They're dead. DED, habeas corpus rigor mortis, dead. Anyway, hi. I've got some news for you.
He didn't make it through the crash.
Seriously? Look, he didn't make it through the crash because it was a crash. The plane came out of the sky and exploded. What were you thinking? Oh no, it's just sit on the mountaintop. No, he did. On the plus side, he also frozen, so you could turn him into a nice shelving unit. Gotta think positively. It is the apocalypse. Recycle, reuse. Okay, good. Sadie. Oh no.
I'm sorry. I found her. She didn't make it through the crash.
You have fantastic eyebrows. You gotta let me in on your secret. And do you pluck or wax or... There's a thing they call like threading, but I have literally no idea how you do it. Do you just use like a thread and just... Anyway, yeah, no. Also did.
I've never
Like...
been so hungry in my life.
And apparently I'm hungry. But don't worry about that. Yeah, kind of scatter to the 4 winds. It's like a Jackson Pollock up there. I wouldn't go if I were you. Well, you can't. You're just in a... Okay, cool. I'm gonna have to amp up and amplify. This place is dark as ass. Nolan.
I'm sorry. I couldn't find them.
Please look for them.
Uh-huh. Are you a ventriloquist? Because you were talking out my ear from like over there. You are a magic person. Unlike your friend who's probably dead. Who's left? You, Chloe!
He's no longer with us.
I'm not a doctor, but most of your insides should actually be inside, not outside, all over the place. I mean, seriously, I've seen airline food looking better than your friend. It's just a way of saying they ain't coming back. Unless, you know, necromancer, have a diamond worth 1,000 gold, and a bunch of people willing to help in the resurrection spell. All of which don't exist in Canada, so sorry. Cool. Done you, done. Oh, Dimitri, we can talk to you. Dimitri! I need to tell you a secret.
I'm sorry. I found her. She died in the crash.
I will talk to Father Thomas momentarily. Dimitri. This is a beautiful corpse. Don't worry about it. I'll take a picture sometime. We'll share it on Snapchat. It'll be cool. Goodbye. Excellent. I have a wonderful bedside manner. Doctor! You call me Doctor. Dr. Dents. I'm also very hungry. Yeah, telling everyone their loved one is gone, it makes me want to eat a Zap bar right in front of you. Ah, lovely. Cool. Hey, old chum. What do you... We need to talk. Also, how many people did I talk to? Let's just check that. Fallen Star. It's... nope, that's the map. Nope, that's that. There we go, Fallen Star. 82%. 12 up 12 return IDs. Were there only 12 IDs? So I've done the return IDs. Placed Gwen in an occupied bed. Well, we got Gwen back. And she's actually quite... return IDs, 12 of 12. 10 of 10. Find the passenger IDs. Return IDs is 12. Find is 10. Did we only find 10? Or is there 12 to find? That's very... No, there is. What? That's very confusing. So we've done all of that. We've done the trauma bit. Or so far, I guess. Yeah, okay. Father, tell me what you know.
You made it. I prayed that you would.
Yes, I made it. And I found another survivor. In bad shape, though. Found the insulin too.
Thank you, my child. This is a big help. Weather's turning worse. I fear another blizzard is on the way.
How can you tell?
The farmers of Pleasant Valley have been part of my flock for years now. Over that time, you start to see the patterns of things. Blizzards are common this time of year. We're due for another one any day now.
And then what?
Normally, we'd hunker down with a stack of firewood, a full pantry, and wait it out.
And now?
Even with what you've done, we'll have to pray we survive long enough for the weather to clear.
Prayer is your thing, Father. You handle that. Between the plane crash and the houses in the area, I'm gonna pull together whatever supplies I can find. Maybe between the two of us, we can keep these people alive.
May God watch over you, my child.
I mean, I could hitch a sledge up to
Still
you.
some names missing from the passenger manifest. Became delirious and wandered off, maybe.
Okay, that explains why there's 2 missing. Yeah, so I could hook a sledge up to you. You don't look like you've missed a meal in a while. We could just kind of tow it around. I mean, there's nothing that... Look, mate. My dude, there is nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with carrying a little extra poundage. Sometimes it looks great. Sometimes it really suits you. I mean, it's a look. It's good. And who am I? Who am I to shame anyone that way? But I'm just saying, you look like a strong boy. We could hook a sledge up to you, go walking around the town, and we could just throw some stuff in, and you could be like busting like Father Christmas down this chimney, and we could give everyone food. Or you could stand here next to the fire, looking at your Oxfords, and I can do all the work. Okay, good. Right, fine. Well, we'll do this. What's the ass do we have to do apart from sleep because it's so dark in here? Coming storm. So, antiseptic, old man's beard dressing. Oh my word. Oh, that's 1,500 calories from food or drink. 48 hours of firewood or other fuel. 10 bandages. 2 liters of kerosene. 8 antibiotics or prepared reishi. 1 distress pistol, 4 distress pistol shells. Mate, you want my distress pistol. And locate 3 other survivors. What? It's a heck of a shopping list. We need to sleep. I was looking for an empty bed, but you know what? We could just bang one down. We should do that. We could be that. We could be that girl. Can we do that? Is he not allow us to do it? Yeah, it is. Right, so what's the time? We should probably nom something. So the vegetarian. Eat the vegetarian food and it gives you 500 calories. If you drink a little water, that should also give you some... So, was that 15,000 calories? Right, we should be okay, so let's do a sleep. I don't know what time of day it is. So... 9 hours, maybe? So that was about 11 hours. We're going to pick the bedroll up, because we always forget and leave that somewhere. So we're going to need to start putting stuff somewhere. I'm assuming it's got to be in the kitchen. Search freezer, search fridge. Where the ass do we put this? Open storage cupboard, empty. Yeah, where do we put this stuff? Do I have to give it to you? Do I have to give you stuff? Mate, am I literally feeding you at this point? White out.
The storm is coming and the people are vulnerable. Don't delay, my child.
Okay, right. Good. So add to the Hall's kitchen storage. Hall's kitchen storage. Oh, right. There's going to be a storage chest. Also, Taiwanian in the comments was saying there should be a storage chest here. Stove. Kitchen storage. Leave community hall cabinet. Storage cupboard? Wait, what? Can I add it to here? No. Oh, storage cupboard. Okay, so if I add 620 cows, 1100 cows. We've got some bandages, 5 bandages. How many bandages do they want? 10. So we go 1. Well, we keep one for ourselves. And then transfer. Because you never want to give everyone all your stuff. We also need antiseptic. Oh, we've been passing up a lot of antiseptic because it's freaking heavy. The flare gun and shells. Well, I mean, do we want to get rid of that? I suppose. Distress pistol and 4 shells. Let's give them 1, 2, 3, 4 shells. Transfer. So that's done. 8 antibiotics or prepared reishi. We could probably do that actually from stuff. Although we've got, how many antibiotics have we got? That's antiseptic. 8 antiseptic. So that's 1 antiseptic. It's half a litre. Let's take that back. I mean, we could probably actually transfer that over because that is freaking heavy. In terms of food, if that is your real name, 23%. Let's get rid of some of this. It's not a lot in terms of antibiotics. 2. So what was that? Antibiotics prepared reishi. That's painkillers. Do they want painkillers? What? Where's my... there we go. Painkillers. Well, we'll take them back if they don't want them. We'll take it back. So they don't want painkillers. They want bandages. Kerosene. They want an awful lot of kerosene. Can we do anything with the kerosene? I don't think... Have I got any kerosene? Oh, man. This is a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff just to hand over. Right. Anything that's kind of really low value, let's just pop it over. That's fine. We're going to keep some flare rounds to ourselves anyway. We could do that. We could be that boy. I don't really want to give them my stuff. It's my stuff. Alright, so that's 3,000. We need 1,600 calories. Oof. And we need a bunch of wood. Supplies to kitchen storage. Antiseptic almost beard. 48. Firewood or other fuel. So there's going to be things like sticks and stuff, I guess. Is that here? In our list of firewood, we get 20. Everything except for... Okay, transfer. That's 12. That's 1.72 hours of firewood. Oh my word, that's in hours. Alright, let's go back. Oof. Right, yeah, that's going to be a lot of stuff that we have to hand over. We can also search the trunk. Whoop, search the trunk. Search the trunk. If we search the trunk, we can put stuff in there. Oh, come on. Put it in there. So yeah, Taiwanian was saying, you can put stuff in the trunk. And I'm like, oh yeah, you can. That's neat. So that's going to lighten the load somewhat. We don't need 2 rifle cleaning kits. I'm going to need 2 emergency stims. I'm not going to need 2 cups of tea. A bunch of flare things. Not going to need 2 of those. So we can kind of lighten up. Nice. Yeah. No, that's cool. And lots of matches. So transfer all. Whoop. Oh, we should pretty clean that gun as well. Transfer all. Okay, back. Excellent. Are we a little bit lighter now? Open emergency kit. What? The distress pistol is right here.
Use this.
So we just got rid of our distress pistol and then picked up another one. Oh, wait a second. I'm really happy about that. Use your survivor map to work out areas where survivors might be. Oh.
The guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy.
Oh, wait. Oh, no. And then, oh, wow. Oh, that's a long ass way. So we're a little lighter, we're a little faster at least. Cool. Excellent. Yeah, this is a gas station. Ooh, vending machine. what's my vending machine? Of course, we can't jump over the curbstone because that's illegal. Trucks. Back door. Oh, we can go in the back door. It's in the trunk. We just have to force that open, which is fine. Bonk. Empty. What's in the back? There's nothing in the back. I can't get the newspaper. It's in the front. Oh, good. It'll help us light a fire, don't you know? Let's pop that open and pop that open. Honk honk. Gondor calls for aid. The ATM. I wonder if we can walk around this curbstone and then rob the ATM. No. Nope. Oh, we're gonna need that. Oh, coal. We can get. Oh yes, we can get the coal from Red Barn. Fine, we can do that. We can be that boy. Oh, bin. Oh, we can't bin dive. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna leave it here for the time being. On this misty ass day. So if you're liking this, definitely leave a little like, leave a subscribe, and if you have any comments, definitely leave them down below. And I'll tell you what. I'll catch you next time.